I got a message from one of my haters who actually has my name, Richard Lavoie, exposed. He's telling me that Elk Spaghetti on Lou's live stream said something about I'm living off the government or my wife's living off the government. I don't know. Well, let's talk about that. My wife, who worked most of her life in the New York Stock Exchange and for law firms, prestigious law firms, honestly is entitled, okay, let me actually tell you this, and should be receiving Social Security disability, but she's not. They turned her down, okay? Because what happened was they have some sort of a rule where if you stop working at a certain date, you understand, you don't get Social Security disability. She started experiencing pains. I don't know when. It was back in maybe 2009 or something like that. And she actually stopped working because she didn't understand what the pains were. It wasn't until many years later that she found out it was breast cancer. But because she stopped working, even though she worked, the girl worked for like almost 20 years straight and always paid her Social Security and everything, paid everything. They did not give my wife Social Security disability. Now, how am I getting Social Security? It's just there's, you know what I mean. There's nothing I'm entitled to. Okay, if anyone is entitled, it's my wife. She's entitled to it. Okay, so I don't understand like what he's talking about. Like like where does he get this information from? If anybody is living off the government, it's most likely Lou. Okay, I would bet you anything that Lou is getting free health care. He probably gets food stamps. Okay. He's talking about me. And who is this guy anyway? Who is this guy, Elk Spaghetti? At first I thought he was a cop. Because let me tell you something. I have the highest respect for law officers. I have the highest respect for police officers. I have so many friends here in Jersey that are police officers, and they're also AMC apes, believe it or not. Like one of them is Chris, the very strong AMC ape. He's retired now, but God bless him and his family. He serves us. He has saved so many lives. I can't tell you how many lives he saved. We had a lot of conversations, and I have the highest respect for law enforcement and police officers. But I don't think Elk Spaghetti is a police officer. People are now telling me he's a security guard. Is this true? Is this true? He's like a mall cop. I'm just trying to understand. Is this guy really a police officer? Like, what exactly do you do? Let me ask you that question. Are you a police officer or are you some guy who's like security at like some, what do you work? Where do you work at the hospital with Lou? Where Lou's got one of his cells or his blood vessels are burst in his brain from all the banging because he stole $73,000 from senior citizen and then he went into jail, Elk Spaghetti, and it's all documented. Listen to me, Elk Spaghetti. It's all on the record. He was tortured, Lou. Your buddy Lou, he was tortured in jail. Now, this is just not my opinion. This is facts. This is facts. He got an early release because they were banging him so hard. They were torturing him. You understand? Okay. So if you're a man of the law, right? You're the man of the law. Okay. I don't think he's the man of the law. I think he's a security guard. Guy's probably like a janitor. But let's put all of that aside. Okay. You're looking up to a guy, your friend Lou. You're supposed to be someone who's an advocate of the law, right? Okay. Who steals from senior citizens and got tortured in jail, and most likely is on free medical and food stamps, and who knows what other housing or government assistance he's getting, allegedly. I'll say it's all allegedly, but I think it's the truth, but I'll say allegedly. Okay, you got the wrong friend, Elk Spaghetti, and what you should do, okay, is this. You understand? Go make yourself a nice bowl of spaghetti and eat it. Okay, just the way your friend Lou eats glue. Okay?